I want to do a quick little update vid with you guys. I got a few things I wanted to share and talk about. Just sharpened, well, a few nights ago I sharpened my Dalton recurve. I don't know if the edge will show up well for you guys, but I got a pretty nice polish going. Really nice sharpness. I didn't measure it on the edge on up edge tester. I just used paper to cut with. I'm not really concerned about getting a super duper edge on this guy. I just want something that'll cut because I'm going to use this at work. And it does indeed cut. I have found though, with recurves, you only got about half an inch to an inch of usable blade at any time. As you make a cut, it either wants to ride in this area or up in the tip. I don't see what the point of a recurve blade shape. I don't see what the point of it is. Anyway, what I normally do to sharpen a recurve is I use the side of my stones. Just round the corners off and then just hold your angle and sharpen it this way. I decided with this though, I wanted to try something different. So I bought the Edge Pro stones, the 220, 400, 1K. These are 1/2 inch in size. Work fantastic. I got the ones that are unmounted because the Hapstone will allow you to use these stones without the aluminum base. They're $8 a pop, so it was the cheapest way to go. You can use them freehand, of course, as well. So if you've got a recurve knife and you don't want to damage the side of your stone, this is a fantastic option. The 1K will give you a semi-polished edge. If you take it to a strop, it'll brighten up pretty good. Now, once I got done with my 1K, I went ahead and took it to the 4K and 8K Hapstone Pro stones. And I did use the Edge Pro stones for that. Again, I just rode the corner of the stone, got the polish I wanted, then stropped it and I was done. The aluminum oxide Edge Pro stones work fantastic for most steels. I mean, when you start getting up into the really high carbide stuff like S90V, S110, they start to get to the point where they don't cut very well. So as long as you're not trying to sharpen some super steel with it, these stones are fantastic, and for the price, they're really, really good. Also, spoken with a few people who have bought the Hapstone system, and they got the aluminum, or I'm sorry, they got the silicon carbide stones with it. Now, when I got my system, I got the cheapest one available, and it came with these 3 stones, say 220, 400, and 1.2. These stones are silicon carbide, but they are not the same as the Gritomatic silicon carbide stones. They're totally different. This 220 is not as fine as the 240 that they offer. I haven't even seen a 400 grit silicon carbide by them. And the 1.2 is nothing like their 1K stone. I don't know if there's just different manufacturers or how it works. The quality on these stones is nowhere near the bench stones that they provide. These wear fast, they shed grit a lot faster, they're much more friable, they produce a thicker mud, the scratch pattern's not quite as clean. So if you pick up a Hapstone system and you're looking for the silicon carbide stones, just make sure you're getting the right kind. I'm not sure, I haven't really looked at their Edge Pro stones or their Hapstone stones for the Gritomatic silicon carbide, but there is a difference with the ones that come with the system versus these 8x3 bench stones. Want to throw that out there for anybody who is curious. So if you have those stones and you think they're the same as these, they are not. Just be aware of that. Also got a new stone. It is a Pride Abrasive 600 grit. I'm going to use this in an upcoming video along with the 1K stone. I'm going to sharpen my Dalton 07 Militia. It comes in a little wooden carry case. You get some literature with it. Tells you about their stones. It's USA produced. The guys are in, I believe it's Washington State. Excuse me, Wisconsin. So they're in Wisconsin. I've spoken with one of the gentlemen who, his family runs the business, asking them questions about their stones. Pretty quick replies. Really nice guy. If you guys have any questions about him, I highly suggest emailing these guys and just reaching out to them. Very accessible. Finally, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. These are the Imanishi stones. I've got the 400 latte and the 1K 6K combo. I've got some new ones in the mail on the way. They should be here in a few days. Once they arrive, I'm going to figure out the rules for the contest. I think I'm going to have a couple of ways to enter to give you better chances. I haven't worked it all out yet, but I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do it. But I'm going to do a Christmas giveaway for these stones. I'm also debating if I want to get a Knives Plus strop block to throw in. That way you got a full complete set of 400 grit, 1K, 6K. You'll be able to reprofile and get a really high polished edge. Now these stones I just discovered this year, and they have been, in my opinion, the best stones I've ran across so far. What's nice about them is they're easy on the wallet. You're not going to spend $200 or $300 picking up this set. To be clear, I did order these myself. I did pay for them myself. Nothing was given to me. This is all coming out of my pocket. It's just my way of giving back to you guys. So keep an eye out for that video if you're interested in it. I'll have it in the coming weeks, and we'll work out how we're going to do it. If any of you guys have any suggestions on a contest, let me know. Post them in the comments. I'd love to hear it. I think that's it, guys. That pretty much wraps up what I had to discuss tonight. Like I said, my biggest point I wanted to make were those Hapstones, silicon carbide stones. Just wanted to get that information out there. You know, these stones are totally different from these stones. Anyway, guys, questions or comments, leave them below. Appreciate you watching. Y'all have a good one.